Hey y'all! Well, today it's Saturday, so what we're going to try to do on the bus today is remove that one wheel well and then get the patch done. That needs to be done because it's rusty pretty bad, so we're going to try to get that. Maybe try to get some of those more of those window patches in, and we'll go from there. Here, I'll show you a second. And here we are. So I'm going to try to get some of those in. I already removed all the screws from the inside, and then I got my box here ready to get these all out inside there so we can patch that hole. And that's kind of what we're going on for today. So I'll check back in a little bit with the progress and keep you updated. Alright, so we got that piece off. I started grinding the bolts off, and then I just grabbed a pry bar, hammered it in, and sheared the bolts. So it just popped right off. I got to replace all that stuff right there. And so I'm going to measure it all out, cut it, and then piece it in to see how it fits, then drill all my rivet holes, and then get that piece ready to be epoxy primed in the next couple days. Get that settled out. A little bit of a rust right there, so I'm going to cut that out as well, and slide it up underneath the rub rail there and there, and we should be good to go. All right. So I drew out the line. That's the overlap. That's where I'm going to pop rivet here, and I'm going to slide it up underneath this rail, or this piece of metal here. And I'm going to cut it along that line, and then that line right here. This piece right here that's in the back, that's broken free, so I'm going to replace that part. But yeah, so I'm going to show you a little bit of action here. Gloves on, safety glasses of course, and then here we go. I'm going to move the camera over a little bit. There we go. dusty up in there. And there we go. So the piece is all cut out, so I'm going to transfer it over onto another piece and cut it out and then fit it up, fix this back here and there. It's no biggie, it really isn't, considering how old this bus is and where it's come from. I got some supports here that I can go into as well, but I'll slide it up underneath like that and then slide it in through here this way, and it should be awesome. Alright, I'll be back. Thank you. So I got the old piece all out of the way and cut up, and she's in place. So she slides up underneath here and then slides underneath that piece there, and then on the bottom I have to roll the edge over, and I'll do that with just a hammer over a bar just to get the edge going. So I'm gonna drill all the holes, cleco it in, like pre-drill everything and get it ready, and then that piece will be marked done. So once you get going, it's really not so bad, meaning like cutting the metal and all that, once you get all your lines and everything straight. So there it is right there, and then probably going to put a little piece up underneath there and then fix that over there real quick too. Alright, see, catch you in a little bit. Good morning, everyone. It's a brisk day here, 55 degrees in Florida, so it's a good day. A good day to do some stuff inside the bus. So I got that all cut out. I got new panels all primed and hanging, waiting to go in. You should be careful, because when I drilled this hole right here, boop, my 3/16 inch drill bit went right into a heater hose. So I lost about a half a cup of coolant. So it's basically the line that runs all the way back to the heater that I already deleted. So it's that line, but on the inside, or on the outside of the bus. So I'm going to wait to put that panel in, and because it's a little easier to see the hose that I got to patch up. So I'm going to patch that up, and then I'll put these pieces in. But today, since it's so nice, I'm going to be working on the inside of the bus. I'm going to be hopefully getting all that covered in. I got a little appointment later to take my son to, so we're going to take a break and take care of that, and then get back on it. So basically that was the only major rust on this entire side of the bus, and that's good, because that's considered one side of the bus done now, besides the piano hinges that I have to fix that I talked about on the last video, and then a couple other little things. But there's all the panels already sitting there ready to go in, already primed, and that's what I'll be doing. So I'm gonna pause it here and start drilling out holes and popping all the windows out and go from there. See you in a little bit. Alright everybody, quick little update. Been working on this thing for probably a half a day. I lost about 3 hours to go run some errands and stuff, but so far that's what I've got. I've got two more panels left, one at a time. So let me show you how I'm doing the inside. It's actually going quite fast now that you do enough of it. You get really proficient at doing it. So let's take a quick tour inside here. So here's what I do. So I pre-drill all the holes, then I lay my panel up on the outside, and then I start drilling the holes. And as I drill them, I take the clecos, I drill, and I put it in, and I drill, and I move it down and down, like that. Those things, man, without those, it would really have been pretty much of a chore. And then once I get them all in, like permanently, then I'll put the sealer all the way around, and then I'm putting sealer on the outside edge. So I drill all the holes, I pull it off, I put the sealer on it, and then I pop it all back together. The sealer squishes through, and then I run a caulk or a bead right along that edge and then down along there. And that's how we're doing it. So we'll probably get this finished today. One side anyway. I still need metal for the other side, so maybe in a couple of weeks I'll have that side. And then we should be watertight at that point, because this was the only thing that I was missing or lacking to get the inside all together so I could start with the floors and blah blah blah. So that's what we got going on. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Alright, she's done. Well, this side anyway. So all day just drilling and pop riveting. I'm using 3/16 inch pop rivets all by hand, and my hand's kind of tired. Well, that's it for today, for the Jewel, actually for the weekend. We'll see you next time. Have a great rest of the day and a great week. Bye.